everybody, what's going on? So today's video I'm going to be doing a little review. So I've been on the market for a little bit now, and I've been looking for a compact fishing rod to keep in my car for those occasions where you never know, you're gonna drive by and see a piece of water that you got some time on your hands and you might want to throw some lures around. So I was keeping like a 6-foot solid piece rod in my my car passenger side seat, but that became a little bit gets in the way from other stuff. You never know if you're gonna give someone a ride, stuff like that. You gotta move stuff around. So I was looking for a telescopic fishing rod that I could carry in my car, real compact, and yeah, it would be there when I needed it. So I looked around for all the different kinds out there. There's multiple kinds, different brands and stuff like that, and I found that a lot of the fishing rods, I was looking for a spinning rod, and a lot of them only came in like 3 or 4 sizes, which was like the 5'9", I think 6'6", and like a 7-foot, maybe a little bit over a 7-foot rod, and a lot of them came in just those sizes. And I wanted a 6-foot rod, so I actually came across a company that makes multiple sizes. I think they make a 5'9", a 6-foot, 6'6", 6'10", 7-foot. I think they make like a 7'1" or 7'2" also, casting and spinning. So I decided to pull the trigger and pick one up, and this is what I got. This is by KastKing, and it's the Compass telescopic rod. It's a 6-foot, I think it's medium action rod, and I actually paired it up with a Bass Pro Shops. It's the micro spinning reel from Bass Pro Shops. Maybe a little bit too small to be used as like a casting, constantly casting reel. It's probably better for more like a panfish, slip bobber, or whatever float setup where you're just casting out and letting it sit for a while. So I may change out the reel, but I did want something very compact, and this was a very compact small reel, so I kind of threw it on there, but I might change it out. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, so this actually folds down. It's got 5 sections, and so it expands out to 6 foot, and it will fold down. This is only 16 inches right here, so you can throw this on top of your car seat, in your tackle bag if you got room, stuff like that. I don't know if it might fit in some glove boxes, who knows, or center consoles even, but it's real compact, out of the way, and that's what I was looking for. So like I said, this is the Compass. It comes in various different sizes. The quality of the rod, it got good reviews online, so I'm kind of excited to see how it does put into use. But a lot of good reviews, out of all the other rods I looked at, this got some of the best reviews online. So I'm eager to get out and see what I can do with it. But it does have, which I'm a big fan of, it has the actual metal retaining ring for the reel seat. A lot of companies are going plastic now, so and I know that plastic has a tendency to crack a little bit easier, so I always look for the actual aluminum. I mean, it's not high quality metal, but it's better than plastic, I think. So I hooked it up today with a flicker shad. I don't think I've ever used a flicker shad before, but I saw one in the store and it was on sale, so I picked it up, and we're gonna be throwing that around today and see what we can do. Bass should still be pre-spawn, so we're gonna try this guy out and see if we can hook into something. So I'll just kind of deploy it here. You can kind of see how it deploys, and have to undo there we go. So like that. Probably gonna have to let a little bit of line out. I'll let that go. Wait, what am I doing? That's what I meant to do. Let some line out. And then what you do is you start at the bottom, pull that up, pull the next one up, pull the next one up, and then running out of room here. Get a little bit more line out. Should be able to. I don't know why that's not doing the reverse. There we go. And then we got the last section. There you go. So what you can do is make sure all the eyelets are evened out. That's one of my biggest pet peeves with two pieces. I use a lot of one pieces because I don't like when the eyelets get out of whack with each other, out of alignment. So it's kind of weirds me out. So make sure that they're all lined up. I know after casting it a few times, it's gonna eventually start to get a little bit funky on you, but that's just part of the setup, I guess. So I paired this up also. I think this is 8 pound P-line copolymer. So I'm gonna be throwing this around and see if we can catch a fish on it, see how the action is, and see how it handles a fish. It does have this, has a little compass thing at the bottom, and this comes off. And I don't know why, but it comes off. There's nothing in it inside, so I don't know why that comes off, but there's like a little hole in it at the bottom. So I don't know, it's kind of weird, but like I said, it got good reviews, so hopefully it works out well. But yeah, so we're gonna get out there and throw some lures around and see if we can catch a fish on it. So hopefully you stay tuned, and yeah, let's get it done. All right, guys, so I'm gonna take the first cast if I don't fall off my boat. I'm gonna go with the wind because it is a light lure. Ooh, it throws it out there pretty good. This is a real light lure, this flicker shads. Like I said, I've never used one before, so I don't know how effective they are, but we'll see. May have to change it out as the day goes by, but beautiful day out. It's a lot nicer than it was supposed to be. All right, guys, so I really wasn't feeling this dang wind. Really wasn't feeling the flicker shad, so I switched over to the good old-fashioned Ned rig. So I'm gonna fling this around and see. One thing I did want to mention about the rod itself is the hook keep is at the handle here, which I'm not a huge fan of. I prefer when it's up here. I just feel like it gets in the way when you got it stowed and you're trying to move it around, stuff like that. It's a lot easier. You got hooks down here and stuff like that. So I'm not a huge fan of the hook keep, I will say, but the grips are nice, and yeah, it's casting pretty nice. So let's see how it does with a slower moving bait. That is a fish. There's one. Ooh. Oh, first bass. There we go, guys. He wanted that guy, didn't he? Not a monster, that's for dang sure. But got the first fish on the KastKing. Did pretty well. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. On the old Ned. I wasn't sure what they were doing yet, but cool. First one on the KastKing. Not a giant, but I like it. Not bad. Ned rig never really fails. I did put some super glue on it, so I don't know if it's actually. Yeah, it's pretty solid. Cool. It handled it pretty well. I like the way it casts. Yeah, pretty impressed. The guides are still staying pretty true too. So KastKing Compass. Not a bad rod. All right, let's see if we can get another one. Against the wind. Jesus. That dude's probably swallowed that thing. Oh yeah. Oh, not too bad. Another dinky dink. I think they're getting smaller now. Well, we know the KastKing can handle a tiny little fish real well. There we go. Wow. All right, well, it's interesting. Oh, there's one. There's one. Yeah, these little guys are hanging out. They're a little bit better. I think you can get too much worse though. I don't know, they're all about the same size, but fish number 3. Come on. Come on. There you go. Fish number 3. On the Ned, the Midwest finesse. Now, there was turtles on that log, and they say that's a good sign for, especially around the spawning time. That's a good sign when you see turtles hanging out on a log. There's usually bass near. So, I don't know. Might be true. No idea where that landed. Oh, that's a fish. Got it? Oh my God! What the crap? Wow. Wow. Ow. Well, this video is over. Wow. That's not even a big fish. Oh my gosh. That actually kind of hurt too. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this. On this little thing. This thing just snapped right in two. Look at that. Snapped right into, what is that, like not even a pound. Well, and I didn't bring any other spinning setup with me, so holy smokes. Well, that's what I get for buying $30 rods. Well, I think this review just changed a little bit. Yeah, so I just set the hook on it and it just snapped right in two. Wow, 30 bucks. Look at that, right in two. Well guys, that's not good. So I'm gonna do a little follow-up here once I get off the water, and yeah, I'll tell you what I think. We'll kind of recap what happened. So dang, that's insane. That is insane. Do not recommend. Do not recommend. All right, man, that's crazy. I'm gonna fish a little bit more, but I'll do a follow-up video or follow-up on what just happened. So stay tuned. Hey, welcome back, guys. Just got off the water. So my little review is not going to end nicely. So as you all saw in the video, my new rod had a little malfunction on a not even big fish. Snapped right in two. So I will say I will not recommend the KastKing Compass. I don't know if it's my little reel here. I got bad luck with this guy, but my last setup, my last rod that I had this attached to was the Crappie Max by Bass Pro Shops. That snapped too, first time out. So maybe this is bad luck. This thing's holding up pretty good though. This is the Bass Pro Shop. It's the micro Lite spinning reel. So far so good with the reel. No issues there. Just can't find a rod that will last with it. So yeah, I'm gonna go with a thumbs down. Do not recommend. You guys pick this up and maybe try to find something different. I don't know, it was $30, so this was $29.99 I believe when I bought it. So it's not very expensive. They're actually not very expensive in general, the telescopic rods that I've found. They're really not. There are some more expensive ones, like $50 price range, but usually they're under 50. So I don't know, the search continues. I guess I might have to try another one and see what happens. But yeah, so don't recommend. Did catch a few fish today, no big ones. I think they're spawning right now. I'm pretty sure they are spawning because they're all males swimming around that I was catching. So females are probably on beds, you know, doing their thing. So and the water temperature is about that degrees right now. So yeah, so caught a few fish and nothing to brag about, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment if you've used this rod. If you tell me what you think, if you had any luck on it or not, if you had the same problem. But definitely don't recommend. And yeah, so hope you enjoyed today's video, and hopefully you tune into some of my other videos out there. And yeah, so I will hopefully see you guys soon, and always remember, there's always time for one more cast, unless your real rod breaks. See you guys later.